Welcome, everybody. This is the Lone Wolf, Carter, here at www.witchcrafttv.online. We are a fair representation for all pagan, witch, and magic paths. And I just came back from our trek all the way down there to Southern California, accompanying Phoenix Warriors Rising, where they met with real estate investors. And all I can say is that it went rather well. And I'll have some more updated information about that. But there's lots of stuff going on in the Witchcraft TV community and the network that's happening, particularly on the spring equinox on March 20th. We have a interview with Christopher Penzak scheduled, and we look forward to that interview. But also another endeavor that is happening, a really big endeavor, something enchanting, something magnificent, just completely out of this world. So stay tuned, and we'll be checking that out. There's lots of little events ongoing. I shouldn't say little; they're actually quite large and wonderful. There's a Beltane event that I'll be participating in up here in Washington, and going to be documenting the experience in dealing with some really cool folks in the community out here in Washington. And there's also like different events that are happening with the witchy shops out here in Centralia, Washington, where Witchcraft TV is now broadcasting. But I want to get into all that, and I'm definitely going to be documenting all these great experiences. Like I was saying, spring equinox is coming up soon. It's a day of power, lots of good stuff happening for the Witchcraft TV network. Scheduling for tomorrow, Thursday, March 6, 2025. You can check out that Uncle Bert show coming down there from NOLA, from New Orleans. And he talks about, ranting about idiots. You know, Uncle Birch, he doesn't bite his tongue. And we give free voice to all of our pagans, our witches, and our magical folks. And he's no exception. But, man, what a great show. And he really is a great teacher of the craft. Often overlooked in the community. If you're looking for a teacher, you can find him rather easily. Just check him out, Uncle Birch. You can search him on Facebook, social media. He does TikTok, he does YouTube, and he's right here on Witchcraft TV. Also on the scheduling, we have a little bit of Witchcraft TV news after Uncle Birch, and the blockbuster movie tomorrow night at 1 a.m. and it took a little bit of networking to get it, but we have that original Terminator movie. If you're just kind of up kicking it, the original Terminator blockbuster movie, check it out, 1 o'clock. Also during the night, we have some rare clips of Gerald B. Gardner. We have Janet Farrar. We have interviews with documentaries about Gerald B. Gardner, which is a documentary that was recorded over there across the pond in England, I believe. A little bit of Raymond Buckland in the early morning, that Llewellyn video archive of him. You can join us with Into the Shadows, with a little bit of Patricia Crother going on, a little bit more Uncle Buck. Cartoons for the morning is going to be Smurfette. With them Smurfs and little magical blue people. I just simply adore them for the kiddos. A little bit of Lori Cabot followed by that. And then we have an interview with a prisoner at 8:37. A little bit of Cries Copeland with some Witchcraft TV news. And then we have the 9 a.m. Lone Wolf show with Oberon Zell. Now, this is a recent interview with Mr. Zell where he talks about the dangers of the propaganda of Project 2025. It's an exclusive interview. It's doing really well. Some of the clips over there on the TikTok social media. And it's all about, how much, we can get it out there. So yes, if you're a fan of Oberon Zell and his work and his trek, we're talking about an elder that was in the 1973 Witches Council. 1973, the Witches Council. He was present during that. Not a lot of elders were present during the Witches Council in 1973, and we have him right here on the station. You can check out that interview at 9 a.m. Also, we have following interviews, little excerpts from Festival's Fun with A.C. Fisher Aldag, Mariah Dawn Shepherd and the Covert Dragon, an old school Lone Wolf Show interview, followed by a little bit of Ed Hubbard, Ed the Pagan. Then we get into traditional versus reformed Gardnerian, and those are clips from across the pond. Midday with Don Lewis. The movie after Don Lewis is The Spirit of Albion, that soundtrack with our beloved Bard himself. If you haven't seen that movie, The Spirit of Albion, highly recommended. I'm trying to push that movie. It's a great spiritual pagan movie. Absolutely. 3 p.m. We get into the Black woman's history of magic, which is a really good documentary. Then we get a little bit of Lori Cabot, little Lon Milo Duquette. I mean, you already know Witchcraft TV is pagan. We are witchy. We are magic folks. We are fair representation. And that's really what's going on around here. We have, Everyday Witchcraft with Elena Moonfire at 6 p.m. Thursday. That's scheduling. 8 o'clock, we have Denton's Tales coming all the way from Ireland, where he talks about the Norse. And he gives you the real deal. And I'm really excited. He's got a brand new episode coming out, and it won't play tomorrow, but I'm going to get it up into the rotation as fast as I can. It was submitted while I was on the road, and we are playing catch up. But we are doing our due diligence and our best to bring you the very best in witchcraft television online. Late night movie tomorrow night is Girl versus Monster, a 2012 Disney movie. Pretty entertaining. Watched it myself. So without any further ado, I hope everyone has a great rest of your week. Springtime is coming soon. The spring equinox is knocking at our door. So yeah, keep it right here on www.witchcrafttv.online. We are fair representation for all pagan, witch, and magic paths.